Hello there, 4G here. Just posted some post-GAMEfest impressions on Sonic Generations. Yeah, so as you can see from the gameplay videos that posted earlier on, I played the modern rendition of Green Hill Zone and the classic and modern renditions of City Escape. Both classic levels, the first being from Sonic 1, the first Sonic game, and the second being from Sonic Adventure 2. So yeah, to begin with, I'll describe the Green Hill Zone. From what I played, it was pretty good. I mean, it was a good homage to the first Sonic game. You know, I felt it was really good, really well detailed. It just oozed classic Sonic, you know. I mean, it really felt like the first game reimagined in the modern Sonic setting. I really like how they're being more imaginative with it as well. They're adding extra bits to levels. For example, Sonic goes to the waterfall and is chased by the giant piranha fish that chase after him. You know, I find that a really good idea. You know, if they can really keep this up and add in more imaginative sections to the levels, I feel it could work really well and add little bit more just than, you know, just a remake of old levels. And again, you know, City Escape, that was really well reimagined in both classic and modern renditions. You know, it's quite cute to see classic Sonic and enemies in classic style from Sonic Adventure 2. You know, it's quite cool. I mean, the truck chase as well, I liked how dynamic it made the level and actually stalked Sonic throughout the level. You know, it's a really good idea to add elements from the games and reimagine them in different ways. Especially in the modern rendition of the level. I mean, the truck chase, for example, in Sonic Adventure 2, it was a cakewalk. I mean, you could literally just avoid it by pressing forward and running really fast. In this one, it's got buzzsaws on top of it, and it's really crazy, and you've got to really dodge round to avoid it. And I mean, it was crazy at the end as well. I mean, literally, it drives across the side of a wall, and it's just insane. And, you know, it's more adrenaline pumped and action packed. You know, it's a really great way to present the level, and it just really feels so new and fresh. It's great to see these reimagined. I'd say the only flaws really were that, well, the speed was a bit fast at times. You know, I mean, I felt like I was going too fast, and I couldn't take in the level around me, and I felt like my reaction times had to be uber fast to keep up with all the different multiple routes it had to offer. And classic Sonic, his controls felt a bit loose at times. There's one section where I kept on trying to like jump on a platform and slid off the edge because I couldn't actually make the jump. However, it's not as bad as other Sonic games. I mean, one major complaint I found among fans was the fact that they're bottomless pits, and it was really easy to fall down them because of the pure speed of the games, and you couldn't tell what was coming, and then you just ended up dying unfairly and just tons of times, and it was really frustrating. But in this one, they really seem to have resolved that issue. You know, you're not really overly punished for falling down. There's just multiple routes, and depending on which way you go, it's more easy or difficult, or faster or slower. You know, I mean, it really is a nice way they've done that. I mean, even in the City Escape level, in the modern rendition, I found there's actually even a warning sign warning the player that there's a bottomless pit. Literally, it's just an icon of modern Sonic falling down with his sort of classic dying pose. You know, it was a really, really good idea. You know, it's good to actually warn the player of these obstacles and dangers. You know, so overall, Sonic Generations, I feel that it's a really, really good Sonic game. I mean, in my opinion, it's the best Sonic game since Sonic Adventure 2. You know, it's really brilliant. Sure, I loved Unleashed, but you know, that had a few flaws in it. It's really half a Sonic game, but this feels like the full package. You know, if they can keep this up, keep the variation in levels, keep true to the classic style, I'm sure this will be a worthy anniversary game for Sonic of its 20th. This is 4G, signing out, for Work in Progress.